So normally I wear glasses, but as you can see, that's not gonna work out. So we're ditching the glasses and I'm just gonna be blind throughout all of these videos. Hello everyone and welcome back to Study Pickle. So I don't know about you guys, but my semester starts this week. When does this video come out? This week. Usually at the start of every semester, the motivation is high. This is it. This is the semester that I'm actually gonna follow through on everything and do all my homework and split up my to-do so that I can make deadlines without stressing myself out. But we all know halfway through the semester that never works out. But it's actually a pretty good time to start talking about. Hang on. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my tips on how to start the semester off on the right foot. And before I lose my train of thought, let's get into it. My first tip is to make at least one friend in each class. And I know there's probably going to be a few introverts in there, but I swear this is super helpful. But it's a good idea to say hi to your neighbor, like, you know, exchange numbers and whatnot. And even if you don't want to make any friends, you can still be honest with them and ask them for their number and just be like, you know, just in case one of us misses class or whatever. Every once in a while, I'll get a really good friend. Like last semester, I made a friend in my math class and we became like really good friends. But even if you don't end up being friends with the person, you still have their phone number on hand just in case like you miss class or if you forget a deadline or something like that. My second tip is to create a system of organization. When you're starting a new semester, it's a really good time to start making a new system for organization, or maybe even fine-tune the one that you already have. The semester prior to last, I used a bullet journal, and then last semester, I think I switched to using my Google Calendar to plan everything. For my notes, I went completely digital, but I didn't really need to go further than having like one notebook. Even when I was using paper notes, like I just had one notebook for each subject and I would write all my notes in there and just like, you know, it was just super simple. I also started using Notion to organize all of my personal projects, and I actually made a video about that last week. So if you haven't checked that out already, go ahead and check that out because I talk a lot in that video and it's really good inspiration if you wanted to start going digital. My third tip is to schedule all important dates and deadlines. This is probably the most important one because there have been times where I've seen classmates come in and completely forget about an assignment or forget to study for an exam. Some professors don't even tell you that there's a deadline coming up, and honestly, it's not their responsibility to do that, so you kind of have to keep track of that yourself. So it's good practice to go through all your syllabuses, even if the teacher doesn't really stick to the schedule. Just go through all of your syllabuses and write down all of the dates and deadlines that they have on there and like put it in your calendar so that you're prepared. My fourth tip is to know your resources. So for those of you who are new to college, I bet you're gonna feel super overwhelmed with everything and you're gonna need a lot of help. It's good to know it's really important to know your resources just in case you need to use it in the future. For example, my college, they have a STEM center for like everyone that's a STEM major, and there's also the English center that also helps out with like essays. Well, not just essays, obviously essays, but like they also help with like personal statements if you're applying to universities or if you need to write one for like a job or something like that. So they can help you out with like a lot of things. And there's also like a career center if you really need an internship. There's so many resources at school, and I've definitely taken advantage of some of them. If I struggle with homework, computer science homework, if I can't find a bug in my program, I'll just go to the STEM center and they always help me out. And all of it is free, like they're there just to help you. My last tip is to establish a routine. So you don't necessarily have to get this down in the first week, but it really helps to at least like have like a plan or like an outline of what you want to do throughout the semester. My advice is to schedule study time as early as possible because I don't know about you guys, but my motivation tends to like deplete throughout the day. And usually when I have time between classes, I'll stay at school and do my homework in the library or something instead of going home because yeah, I just get super distracted when I go home. I'm getting better, but I'm way more productive when I'm at school. But definitely do what works for you and be consistent, because that's what a routine is. It's consistency. So those are my tips on how to start the semester off on the right foot. If you have any other tips that you'd like to share, please feel free to share them in the comments below so that other people can take advantage of your tips. And if you started your new semester or are starting your new semester, I wish you good luck and I hope these tips help you out. Please don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing because I post new videos every week, and hit that notification bell so that you know when that's happening. And what else? Have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!